We're here at historic Lambeau Field, and the fans are ready to go. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the visiting team square off against the Packers. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Packers have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for... Let's get back to the action on the field. Emmanuel in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 24 back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. And that brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Carr will work out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. The 30. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
The Packers come into this game, John, with a very healthy and confident defense, and they love to blitz, and not just on third down.
The offensive line is sure going to have its hands full in this one. These guys love to pressure the quarterback, so you're going to see him blitz on just about any down.
Under pressure, this one falls incomplete. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
Line has to do a better job of protection, or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Come on. Back off, DB. Here come the heat. 94.
Dropping back, pressure coming, throwing short to the right side. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
Wilson closing in, picked off. Slips the tackle, pulls him over. Harrison was there to collect the mistake.
The defender showed some great skills here. He was able to put himself in great position to grab that turnover.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10. Charles. Good pickup of about 6.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
Bring that pain, baby. Eagle left. Set. The ball.
Pressure. Gets rid of it. The pass is picked off. Here's an open. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Green Bay. Hall was in great position for that pick.
I don't think the receiver did enough to try and break that one up.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Kennedy is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 80, back to return.
Nice distance. From the 11-yard line. The visiting team will start the drive from the 24.
16 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Charles. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Lose it. Catch the ball, man.
Charles. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
About a yard to go.
Bust this drill, D.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 33-yard line.
And plows ahead. And he just gets by the first down marker. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play and ended up costing them the first down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hand it off to the back, under pressure, throws it, and it's intercepted. The defense forced them to rush that throw.
Yeah, they were bringing the house, and he almost got there. But what that blitz did was cause him to throw it before he was ready, and it ended up getting picked off.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Wilson, the deep back, going to the right.
47-yard line.
Good play in the backfield. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
2nd down, and they need 15 for the first.
They got
Nickelback in this time. Gets the toss to the right. Gain of about 1.
3 with the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
The visiting team expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Drops back. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Number 21 displayed excellent anticipation.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Kennedy lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on their own 18. They line up in the I formation. Man in motion.
18-yard line.
Passing on first down. Charles couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 18. The visiting team using motion. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Fourth down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He fields the punt and has some open field. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. Got him a nice return for their team.
Using motion. Gets the toss to the left. Breaks the tackle. Halfback takes the toss, picks up 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
About 6 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Wilson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Receives the handoff. Fakes the handoff. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up third down.
On the play.
Pressure, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Call, flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
Using motion. Hand it off to the back. A yard, maybe 2 on the count.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
You got him. You got it. Give it all you got.
They'll go from the I formation. Man in motion.
24-yard line.
Lose it.
Dropping back, under pressure, with the throw. Catches the run. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
First and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Fire out.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
We'll see. Let's go. Come on.
They give it to the halfback. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and goal. Ball 1 inch out. To carry it. Touchdown, Packers. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. So the drive didn't have a whole lot of yardage involved, but as an offense, your job was to score wherever the drive may start, and that's exactly what they did.
As a defense, it's a tough situation when you come out and you realize the offense doesn't have to go very far. I'm sure the next drive they'll come out and want to stop them, no matter where the drive starts.
Kennedy will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 16, back
He got all of that one. From the 2. The visiting team will start the drive from the 20.
Number 16 on the return.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Pressure coming, throwing, and it's caught. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 37.
Stay up, get up.
The backs are lined up in an I. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. He has some room. And he's forced out of bounds at the 48. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Bust this grill, D. Good work. You got it. Get him out.
Charles closing in. This pass is incomplete. Number 92 got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package.
On the 48-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up third down. Fifth play of this drive. Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
This punt will be his second of the day. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 14-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 14. It's the toss to the left. Running with purpose. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Green Bay has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 14-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. About 6 to go. Ball on their own 18. Carr gets set, dropping back, pressure coming, throwing. He went down very hard after getting that pass away.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
Only one man back.
And 6. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Drops back, closing in, gets the pass off. He almost got to him for the sack.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. 39-yard line. He didn't get anything on that return.
Give credit to the coverage team for not letting them get anywhere.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. Anderson gets set. Pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. Sensi just made a great defensive play.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Bring that pain, baby. Check him out. Yeah.
He hands it off. Nice play. Good throw. Anderson, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league. And if like that, you know why.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receivers. He's trying to hit them right in the hand, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he does it.
Let's go. Come on.
On the ground. Charles picks up just enough. And it appears this one will be a hold.
When your feet and your body get in the wrong position, that's when you start to hold. He got caught right there.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 41. Drops back, under pressure, goes with a short pass to the right side. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. He couldn't get the ball past the first down marker.
I don't know why the receiver would break off that route and make the catch short of the first down. Maybe he thought that he'd be able to do more with it after he caught it.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Toss play to the left. Gain of about 7 on the toss.
7-yard gain on the play.
Get in there, Ron. You got it.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass. Third down and 3 coming up.
Hit him low. That all you got?
Hand it off. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
Wilson, the deep man. Passing on first down. Closing in. Slings this one. Down he goes. At the 40. Carr zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Pressure with the pass. Can't pressure that. Harrison did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
Second and 1 coming up.
Stay up.
Under pressure, throws it, hits him in stride. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Green Bay. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Another drive leads to another score, and they're really clicking now. This is going to be a very long day for this defense.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 16, back to
He sends it off. He decides not to return this one. They're just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession.
Let's go. Come on. Sideline, P.
Anderson sets up.
number 16.
The motion man. Charles. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that one.
3-yard gain on the play.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
94. Tiger.
Drops back. Hand off to the tailback. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Charles. The third one. Can't bring him down. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
And then what happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz. And that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
Against the run. Ware stops him for negative yardage. Charles couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Tosses it right, and it's intercepted. Breaks free. He's at the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Green Bay. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading a quarterback like a book.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Kennedy comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80. Back deep to
Nice pick and returnable. The visiting team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 19.
On the return. The home team will start the drive at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Got him. Got it. Come on, partner.
Throws it. Incomplete. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 19.
You got him.
Closing in. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And he's ridden out at the 27.
Face mask on the defense.
The offense picks up some free yardage.
That's the stuff the defensive coordinator hates to see. Nothing hurts your team like giving them free field position.
It's 1st and 10. Charles is the deep back. Pressure, gets the pass off, and it's complete. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Drops back, under pressure, throwing. Behind him, but he has it. Anderson could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 48-yard line. 2 minutes left in the quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. We don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there. The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. He had too much on that pass, John, as it sailed over everybody.
It looks a little jumpy back there. One thing you never want to do is look at the rush. You want to keep your eyes downfield. If you start looking at the rush, then you can never be effective.
It's 3rd and long now, and the defense can afford to back off and play it soft. Gets the pass off. Pickup of about 8.
This is where they need to step up and turn this thing around. They need to come out and get this first, and then to drive with a score to get them in good position for the second half.
Pressure coming, looking for an option. Throwing. He hits his receiver.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
To the air on 1st down. Throws it. Drops the interception. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Charles couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
They'll come out on 1st down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Breakthrough. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
I'm sure they'll have one of their receivers running near the sideline. And if they go to him, he's got to look upfield because he might be able to take it in for a score if the defense thinks he's just going to run out of bounds.
Drops back, closing in, gets the pass off. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Here's the defense's chance to put an end to this drive. The defensive lineman will be in a full pass rush. So let's see if the guys up front can prevent the sack.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Pressure, he lost it. He scooped up. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
You got it. That's all you
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, Green Bay will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left. Gain of 2. Looking to pick up a first and moving down the field. Still a chance for them to increase their lead. Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off. The Packers call a timeout. They have 1 remaining. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Under pressure with the throw. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. They connect again. The receiver catches his 3rd ball of the game.
Now, whoever makes the catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Call. Sets up. Pressure coming. Throws it. He's on the run. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback. It takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Packers call a timeout. They have no timeouts left. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
45-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. They'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Won't have to break stride.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Spike stops the clock. They're looking at about a 55-yard attempt here. He'll really need to hit it perfectly. And it's on its way. The attempt is good. Number 16 gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up with a kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 8-yard line.
At the end of the first half, the score is Green Bay 31, the away team nothing.
As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Kennedy is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 16.
Booming kick downfield. He downs it in the end zone. The visiting team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Using motion. They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Misses the tackle. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
1st downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Anderson sets up. Toss play to the left.
On the offense.
The offense practices that play every day. Obviously, that guy needed to show more discipline than that out there.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. Throwing on first down. Slings it to the outside. Great play in the backfield. They went with a screen pass on that play.
And the defense was waiting to pounce on him.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 16. Number 86 goes in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Bailey continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. Out of the gun.
Third and long. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Drops back, under pressure with the throw, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
For the fourth time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Carr sends a man in motion. Wilson. Wilson was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
From the gun.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
On the call. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Bring that plane, baby. Stay guys. Lead left.
He gets the carry. Good pickup of about 6.
On the run, gain of 6 on the play.
About 4 to go.
Get in there.
Green Bay looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. That little dump off will move the change.
I'll tell you, this guy is known as one of the most accurate quarterbacks around. And part of that is because he makes a lot of passes like these. They're almost like long handoffs.
Come on, get up. That's all you. Hit the ball.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, incomplete pass. The defender was able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun.
On the 42-yard line.
Got all you got.
Fakes the throw. Pressure coming. Cledius Hunt gets to the quarterback once again for his second sack.
The quarterback's going to want to talk to his guys and find out why they can't keep him blocked.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Drops back, closing in, gets rid of it, catch made on the run. He didn't make it thanks to some great defensive work.
These guys know what they have to do on 3rd down. Seems like that call was just a give up.
Knight is back to punt. Here's the kick. He has it with some open field. Breaks the tackle. Running with purpose. Into the open. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Packers. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open, and then he was gone.
Longwell comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he takes on the extra point. Punt coverage broke down on that one, John.
Here's a situation for the offense to take the momentum right back. They need to come out and go right at the defense to let them know they're ready to get a score of their own.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 16, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 1. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23. Using motion. Pressure, gets the pass off, and he's stopped at the 39. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Get up, D.
Anderson gets set.
They got nothing,
Charles. Running back picks up about 4 yards. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. About 6 to go. Ball on their own 43. With the throw, he finds his man. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 48-yard line.
The visiting team using motion. Drops back. Under pressure with the pass. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down. They're unable to pick up the 1st down, and here comes the punting unit again for the 6th time. And he signals for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 16. Handed off to the back. And he's brought down at the 21-yard line. Picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
The Packers line up in the shotgun. Throwing behind him, and he has it. Across midfield, at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Green Bay. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone that was going to catch him. That just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
Longwell comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back to return.
He got all of that one. He downs it in the end zone. The visiting team will start the drive from the 20.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay up. Back off, DB.
Here we go.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 41. Gets the ball off. Fakes the handle. With the pass, Anderson saw the pressure coming on that play.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 41-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throws it. He finds his man. Charles puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 43. They line up in the I formation. The visiting team using motion with the pass, and it's complete into the open field. Anderson just threw a strike.
And because he got him the ball so quickly, he was able to pick up great yardage after the catch.
Knight is looking for a good punt here. Hall looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Packers ahead of the visiting team, 45-0. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
94.
Carr with a man in motion.
Hit him low.
To the air on 1st down. Closing in. He dropped it. He lost it. The Packers dive on the fumble. Big sigh of relief from the offense after the recovery.
Yeah, that's keeping your eye on what's going on out there.
They line up in the I formation.
All on the 12-yard line.
Wilson. Nice play fake. With the pass, Carr floated it out there, and the receiver was able to bring it in.
And that's a typical timing pass where you lead the receiver to a spot. And when he gets there, he just needs to make the catch.
Here come the heat. We'll see.
The visiting team come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Wilson. Vincent stops the play in the backfield. Wilson wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Number 16 is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. He fields the punt and has some open field. A nice return there.
That was good blocking. The returner was able to find some open space and make the most of it.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Charles is the deep back. Going to the left. And he's tackled behind the line by Johnson. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
He waited until the last second, then he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush, but he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz. I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping him today.
He's running solid routes and making catches, and that one is his 4th of the day. Hall will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. Past the goal line, no return here.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get in there, Ron.
Wilson setting up play action. Gets the pass off.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32. Tosses it right.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
He yanked his helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
First and 10. Ball on their own 47. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Under pressure with the pass. Comes up with it. Big opening. Hurdles through. And he stopped at the 20. That was a great run after the catch.
Looks like the defense was caught out of position on that one. The secondary wasn't there to stop that guy after he made the reception.
They're within striking distance here.
Fire out.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Making the adjustment. He has it. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day.
On the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Cowboy. Bring the play.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throws it. Great play in the backfield by Vincent. Lost about 2 yards.
3-yard loss in the play.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Only one man back.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Pressure with the throw, and he steps out of bounds at the 13. Carr has been in lockstep with his receivers all season long. He's now thrown for over 3,000 yards. Ryan Longwell comes in for about a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. The attempt is good. That successful field goal attempt is his second of the game. Number 16, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Kennedy is back and ready to put this one in the air. And he got all of that one. A great kick. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3 and out.
On the return.
Wow. Get up,
To the left. About a 1-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
He'll go for the shotgun. Under pressure with the throw. The 40. Nice execution on that play call.
That pass play was almost perfect. The only thing they didn't do was score.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. Great throw. He beat the blitz. Decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
Speak up.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it.
50-yard line.
Incomplete pass. He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage in the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
The ball is right at midfield. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Brown made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Knight will come into this game to punt. Hall sets up to run back the punt, and he chooses not to return this one. Into the end zone, touchback. They line up in the I formation.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Bring that plane, baby.
Man in motion.
I got both. Far out. Yeah.
Wilson. Gain of about 1.
33, the ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 20-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Nickelback in this time. Hand it off to the back. Stiff arm. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
Kennedy lines up in the backfield for the punt. Number 16 lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. He's waiting for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 37. Anderson gets set. Throwing on 1st down. Throws it. Nice adjustment. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Closing in. Pumps once. With the pass, the catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down. Charles in the backfield. Pressure, gets his hand on it. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass. 4 down territory here.
Third and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Throws it. I think he might have had someone open.
He's got to do a better job of reading the defense and going through his progression. You can't lock in on one guy and try and force it to him. He has to know that other guys in the offense can make plays out there too.
They might as well just punt it away now with the game out of reach. This will be his 10th punt of the game. Here's the punt. Fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here. Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here. It's the toss to the left. Tucks it away. He goes down at the 21. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. The backs are lined up in an I. Man in motion.
On the 21-yard line.
All right.
That's the end of the game. The final score is Green Bay 48, the away team nothing.
This is Al Michaels
Thank
with
you for
John
attending
Madden
today's
saying
ball
goodbye
game.
for EA
Please drive home
Sports.
safely.